Yeah, it's BEATZ Morpher Red. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about Red BEATZ Morpher. I actually had a chance to meet.
Can we stop? Or we turn this thing off?
Alright.
I
actually had a chance to meet him at Power MorphCon last year. I didn't realize I was talking to him. We were talking about Hasbro. We were in the hotel talking about Hasbro and how cool it was that Hasbro was taking over Power Rangers. And then I realized, because it wasn't announced yet who they were. So, as we were talking, people were coming up and they wanted pictures with him, and I was like, oh, because then I realized he was sitting next to Blaze, the Blue Ranger, and I was like, oh, hey, so I jumped in, grabbed a picture with the guys. So yeah, so we got Red BEATZ Morpher today, and also Magna Defender, and we're gonna do a cape on him. So this might be a long video because we're gonna do a cape. We're gonna explode these things, and we're gonna take a breakdown, kind of look at them and check them out. But first, yeah, let's look at the figures. And then we're going to do a cape for Magna Defender. As always, music produced by DUBBZ and the 808. So check them out down in the description. And let's jump into these figures. I did get these in the mail. I did not buy them. I haven't really seen them in my area too much. I actually haven't seen Magna. I've seen Red, but that's about all. So these were sent to me from my buddy out in Portland, Gorilla Customs. He's out shopping. He's like, hey, you need these? And I was like, yeah. I grabbed them up about 3 weeks ago when they were first hitting, and I was all excited about it. But then, you know, we started rearranging this whole entire, the reboot center, the Wednesday lab, whatever you want to call it, the place, the shop. Let's call it the shop, the lab, because I create craziness. So yeah, we got 2 hands. Got the fist hand for the right side, and we got the fist hand. Oh, that's for the right hand. Or wait, why is there 2 right hands? Well, that's not gonna do us any good. 2 right hands the same. That's odd. Did everybody's come like that? Let me know down in the description. Comment down in the description. Comment. Let me know if you guys got 2 the same hands. That's odd. Huh. Oh well. We got this cool. So that's his lightning effect gun, I'm guessing. That's kind of neat. And then pretty good detail on this too. I actually sold my $10 figure, so I'm not sure if it's the exact same gun or if there's more detail to it. Because those had a lot of detail. This might have a little bit more too, like the silver and stuff. Let's zoom in on that. Yeah, a little bit more detail. And Rory's head. Get enough light. Let's get some more light. So, really good face. Even has the earrings. A little touch of red on the lips, or the pink is really nice. The afro is on point. It's kind of like a high top thing going on, which is cool. I dig it. Yeah, those are all the weapons and the extra hands, which I'm really, that's weird, because I don't think we're supposed to get 2 right hands. So that's an odd thing. But yeah, let's check him out. He's got his Morpher. Is that quite a bit? That looks pretty close. Besides all the balloon stuff. Looks pretty dang close. When I do the B-roll, I'll zoom in on it too. A lot of detail on the head also. Looking good. You think after like 400 videos and stuff of the 2 channels, and you know the 100 that I've done here or whatever, I would have the lighting down. But still, every single time, I mess it up. So we have this vest piece that's kind of made out of rubber. Same with the belt. They can move. They are free to move. This is actually, the whole skirt in this is actually a whole piece. It's not really a skirt, but the bottom of his jacket, which would be a skirt, is all one piece. So you also have the ab crunch and the pegged torso. So everything's pretty much the same as on the other Lightning figures. You got your 90-degree elbows. You got twists at the thigh. Double jointed knees. Tons of movement in the ankle pivot. Yeah, this is a solid figure. And I never had the figurines of this, so this is my first BEATZ Morpher, like, real action figure besides Gold. But Gold was kind of armored up, so for the version before they go into super mode or anything crazy that they're about to do. This is my first Lightning Beast Morpher, which obviously all of us, this is our first one. And we're gonna bust out the Magna Defender. Ooh. Ooh. I heard people complaining about this belt, and some of the paint apps are off. It doesn't look exact, so maybe we'll touch those up too before I start taking pictures, because I want to get the cape right before we start blowing up and doing pyro and crazy stuff like that. Let's see if he comes with the right and left hand. Yes, right and left hand. Yes, yes. So he's got like a sword holding hand for this giant sword. Now, does this thing pump? I feel like it does something. Oh, okay, okay, all right. That's cool. His other hand, and he's got his gun already on his hip. So we can actually pop that off. Right? Okay. So I don't remember much about Lost Galaxy. I remember the first couple episodes when he was in. He was his brother and all that stuff. We didn't find out till later he was his brother. I don't remember how that worked. So I'm not sure if his gun turns into his sword or how that works. I should have watched an episode before, you know, filming this. I'm guessing that this goes on here? Oh, I'm probably wrong. I should have looked at some promo images or something. I think that's probably how it goes. So yeah, pew pew pew. That's where I would put it. I don't know. I'm thinking that's where it goes. And like I said, I'm a huge Power Ranger fan. So as always, though, I'm not a review guy. You know, I do the customs and I do the capes and I do the repaints and stuff like that. And then I do all the toy photography with the explosion. So, yeah, this isn't really my thing, but we're going to, you know, kind of touch base on it. So, it looks like the cape is rubber, and it just pops right out. So, I think that when we go to make the cape, we're going to cut, like, here, because I still want to keep some of this mold. So, I want to keep some of that, so we'll just attach the cape up and under that. And then maybe go out, put a wire in it so it can do cool stuff and flip up and do stuff like that. So, his armor goes up. And this is not the Aoshi Bowl from Q Ranger, which everyone keeps saying, hey, it's Wenzel. And no, it's not me. This is Magna Defender. His belt's a little big. I don't know if it's supposed to be hanging down like that off his hip. I'm sure it should be up a little bit. And it's tacked down, so he's got pretty good movement for being armored up, just like Gold was for Beast Morpher. Double jointed, ankle movement, double jointed elbows. His wrists are really good too, guys. Oh, head movement. I forgot to talk about the head movement on Red. Head movement's alright. It's hard to do that superhero landing pose when their head only goes that far. You almost want to go all the way up, but it is what it is. Now, he does not come with an external head, an extra head. So yeah, pretty cool. So with that, we're going to jump into doing the cape next. Alright, so here we are, and I have all the stuff ready to go. We got our wire. I believe this is 16 gauge. And oh my goodness, I'm just going to knock them over. Alright, so you can grab this from Walmart, Joann Fabrics, wherever you choose to go. So we got that. Our X-Acto knife, because we're going to have to actually cut the back of the cape, and I'll show you guys that in just a second. We got our really good scissors for fabric. Hot glue gun, which you guys will see momentarily. We got some red fabric. Woo! And we got some black fabric, some shiny stuff. Not a vinyl, but it's a thinner type of ish vinyl. I wanted to show you guys right off the bat was we're gonna have to cut this cape out because it's glued inside on these pegs. So let's do that. I don't want to, but let's do it. Maybe we can rip it out. It doesn't look like it, so. And it's off. Look at him, he looks naked without it.
Oh my goodness, it's so naked.
I want to attach our new cape to this cape. And I want to use the pegs that are already there because I don't want to recreate all that detail. There's a lot of detail there. And I don't want to recreate that. I just kind of want to tack up and underneath that. So anything that is still going to be red that's going to show, which will probably be a bit of stuff, we can just paint that up. I like to almost glue that down. We'll just dab a little bit of hot glue in there real quick. We're going to take this and we are going to cut our fabric to match that size. Probably a little bit bigger. You know how I roll. If you see my other cape videos and customs, I do things a little bit extra. The cape is done. We got it finished. I do have the AC on. I didn't realize it till just now. This cape's finished. You can do some cool poses and things. Have the cape going up however you wish. So I like it better. It's just a personal preference. A lot of people do capes differently. You probably want to sew it up even, you know. I do so many that this is just the quickest way. So this was what we had. And this is now what we have. Alright guys, it'll be very simple. I'm gonna do a smoke grenade, smoke bomb thing. It's really weird weather. It's kind of like raining, as you can see. So but it's sunny. I mean, it's Michigan, so this is how we do it out here, I guess. So I'm just gonna use it right here instead of going in my normal spot, because I have to get to work. So here we go.